Summer is the stuff of dreams. When adults are at work and students are at school, they dream of summer. This is certainly true for those of us that are lucky enough to call the Warwick Valley our home. What are people looking forward to, and where do they like to hang out? All that and more on this edition of In the Valley. Hello everyone, and welcome to In the Valley. I'm your host, Stephanie Keegan. It's been a while since I've seen you folks because I've been a little busy. My husband and I are responsible for adding one more resident to the Warwick Valley, our son, Keegan Craver. As great as we have things locally, many of our friends and neighbors are looking forward to traveling to their special spot.
With the school year coming to a close, that means summer is almost here in Warwick Valley, and for that, a much-needed break for some people to have some fun.
Well, we're having a family reunion with my family up at Baxter State Park in Maine, so we're all looking forward to, we rented a campsite and we're all going to be there. We're going to camp out in tents and we're going to try to climb Mount Katahdin, so I'm really looking forward to that.
So I'm really excited about going to see my parents in Florida. Really miss them. I haven't seen them in about 6 months, so it'll be really exciting to spend some time with them this summer with the kids.
This summer I'm looking forward to spending time with my children and my husband, but most importantly my husband and I. We make 5 years of being married and I can't wait. We're going to Aruba, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm most excited this summer to go camping with my whole family. We're having a reunion, so I'm going to see all my cousins from Chicago and South Carolina. I'm really excited to see them.
Oh, this summer I just retired and I'm excited about spending more time with my children. And we're going to spend the summer at Minerals, at the pool, and here on the playground, and maybe try to learn to play a little soccer. What do you think about that, girls? Yeah?
Well, it seems people have a lot planned for this summer. Me, I plan on going on a bunch of hikes with my friends before I have to head off to college. For Warwick Valley Television, this is Logan McKay. Back to you in the studio.
Don't waste this summer indoors. Even if you're not going on a lavish vacation, just go outside with your friends and family and create new memories together. When we come back, I'll be joined by a local business owner who loves our village so much she has more than one iconic location. Don't go away. In the Valley, we'll be right back.
Mike Rowe on the student organization known as Skills USA.
Well, everybody talks about high unemployment. It seems to me that the real problem is the skills gap. There are opportunities available, millions of them. Skills USA is on the front line. They're encouraging soft skills and specific skills. They're the connective tissue in between the opportunities that exist and the hopes that a lot of parents and kids have for their own future.
Learn more at skillsusa.org and microworks.org.
Skills USA, champions at work.
Welcome back to In the Valley. I'm Stephanie Keegan. Joining me in studio is someone that many of you already know, Sarah Coley. Sarah, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You own and manage some of the most iconic Main Street staples, including Village Billiards, Barrett's Tavern, and of course, one of the most fun stores on Main Street, Fizzy Lifting. What fuels you when you are working at Fizzy Lifting?
Joy, magic, and just like everyone's face when they walk in, every time.
It's true. You can't not be happy in Fizzy Lifting.
Not at all. It's so joyful and magical, and like it's so bright.
Yeah. What drew you to wanting to run a business in the Warwick Valley specifically?
I actually grew up in Orange County and then moved to the city for like a decade or so. But it's so beautiful here, and the community is very together all the time, regardless of what's going on, like happy stuff, sad stuff, Warwick Strong during COVID. So just community and like the beauty that exists in this area.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt like a kid in a candy store while you're at work?
Every day. And if you have come in and seen me messing around or have been told, don't worry, I'm just taking a TikTok, like that is who I am.
I love that. You have a strong following on social media with some of your TikTok videos going viral. What are your best social media tips?
Always be yourself. Like, no matter what, just be yourself and have fun. That's on it. There's nothing else to it. Like, I understand that you're probably asking like how to go viral, but you go viral by being yourself because you're genuine and you're true, and that's how you gain.
Yeah, and people respond to that.
Yeah.
So since Fizzy Lifting has opened, how have you seen Main Street evolve?
It has changed like 4 times over. Like, we're actually going to be 10 in July. So 10 years of just seeing different businesses come and go. But right now it feels like the most vibrant that I probably have ever seen it.
Oh, that's awesome. Fizzy Lifting's windows are always so much fun and so creative. What inspires you when you do them?
Thank you. Honestly, I went to FIT and I did visual merchandising for a long time. And that was my career before I came here. So that's like always in my background. But it just depends, like whatever like kind of like an idea pops into my head, I just kind of run with it. Like last year I painted the windows and it was more out of convenience of like needing like space. But it ended up being so cute and everyone loved it and everyone loved watching us like paint them. So it's just about making sure that the store like fits into like the beauty and brightness of like Main Street.
Yeah. I'm sure you get asked all the time, what is your favorite candy? What I want to know is, what is your least favorite candy?
So easy. Salted licorice. Terrible. People love it, but terrible. Awful. Don't do it. Well, do it, but don't do it.
Do it to say you did it and never do it again.
Exactly.
Sarah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on our show. When In the Valley returns, we will introduce you to a place that encourages everyone to stay fun at heart. We'll be right back.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back to In the Valley. Sometimes our world can get a bit too serious, and we just need to feel silly. A new shop in Greenwood Lake is helping people embrace the fool inside of them.
Normally, the word fool is considered to be a negative title for someone. However, inside the small shop in Greenwood Lake, being called a fool is a high honor. Two Fools, which opened in April 2024, is a combination gift shop, tea bar, pinball arcade, board game rental, and event venue, whose main mission is to bring the fun back into our lives.
To not have a source of fun and foolery right where we live is tough. Who wants to travel so far? So we thought, you know what? We love pinball machines. We love board games. We love tea. We enjoy having these gifts that make people smile and laugh. And we love running events. So let's package all those things up in one silly place and see if the town feels the same way, that it's something that's needed in Greenwood Lake.
Two Fools started out as a small novelty store in NYC before owners Nicola and Tepper Saffron decided to move to Greenwood Lake and bring their shop with them.
It wasn't until Nicola, my wife, we started doing it on our own that we were like, well, you know what, we really are fools.
They didn't want their shop to be just one thing. What makes Two Fools special is its variety, from the collection of pinball machines to the special events the shop hosts. It's not just the owners that appreciate the variety. The people that come visit the store are just as happy to discover something new every time they visit.
It's not too many places that you can go and people are really in all their glory doing what they love to do. I get to share too, but it's really more getting to get that energy back from the other people here.
I moved here 3 years ago. This place opened up, maybe a couple months ago. And I see this building of a community, and it's one that I vibe with. I feel good coming here.
Another important aspect of the store is its ability to unite. In our increasingly technology-obsessed world, it is important to Nickel and Tepper to create a place to get away and appreciate small things, like a homebrewed tea or a silly gift.
We live in a very disconnected world. This is not that. It's not hidden. It's right in your face. And that's what we need. And we need it in a fun way. Because if it's not going to be fun, people aren't going to want to do it. So you have to have the fun to get people back into reality.
Two Fools has big plans for their future, including partnerships with charities and a possible expansion in the works. But no matter what happens, it's sure to put a smile on your face. For WVTV, I'm Astrid Kelly.
Two Fools features a pinball parlor, board games, a tea bar with non-alcoholic mocktails and snacks, and a gift shop with silly items. Sounds like a great spot to fool around. Unfortunately, this is all the time we have for today's episode of In the Valley. I've been your host, Stephanie Keegan. Thanks for watching.